Maayong adlaw. My name is Janine, and you're listening to the Pod Point. Today is video episode number 4, and it's extra special today, and you'll know later on why. But for now, let me introduce you once again to my co-host, soon to be favorite co-host, I guess. It's Attorney Cherry. Welcome.
Yay. Hello, everyone. Hello again.
Yes, you're here
Everyone,
again.
yes.
Yeah, unfortunately, John Rusty couldn't be able to make it for this recording, but get well soon, John. Yeah. So
get well soon.
I'm happy though. Right there and then, ari dayon.
From an
Yes, after
an
Kitty
interview,
Point.
now a host.
Exactly. You were interviewed 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Speaking of your interview, Sherry, how was it? How did you
my
feel
gosh.
about it?
I'm still nervous. I'm still having butterflies in my stomach, even though it's my second time here. But I'm thankful for this opportunity, of course, to you and to Cross Point.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yay. Praise God.
Praise God.
Yeah. Well, again, as I mentioned, today is extra special. We've already celebrated Father's Day, man, but we are just thankful and blessed that we have this two
Yeah.
guwapo, mga
Guwapo,
ambungan
guwapo,
nga mga
talented.
yes,
Super
talented.
talented.
Yes, we just talked about them, no,
Yeah.
ilahang mga likes. So we'd like to officially welcome to the Pod Point si Kuya Sugar and his son Gio.
Welcome to
Hello,
Pod
everyone.
Point.
Hi.
Welcome.
Welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. Again, thank you kayo for, giving us your time sa kaning episodes of the Pod Point, and we thank you. Di ba?
Yeah.
We're grateful. And we would know later on, ano kaya, no? We're grateful about this. But before,
Kay Bao ko kulba.
Yeah.
Ay, kay Bao ko kulbaan. sa
Yes,
sila,
gikulbaan
bro.
dyan ni
Because I've
sila.
been there 2 weeks ago.
actually, ako man po, naman siya kakulba, no? But I'm thankful kay ano, I was able to learn a few things about them other than them being our churchmate and our brothers in Christ. But we just learned a few about them,
Yeah,
and
we get
we
to know
want to
more.
know
Yeah.
more. Yeah.
Let's go.
So,
Yeah.
see, who's first?
okay.
Gio? Ay,
Sino
Kuya
man?
Sugar. Sige, Kuya Sugar, anything that, because we have talked about earlier bang si mga interest ni Kuya Sugar, I learned
Yeah.
that he is actually interested about music, and
Yeah.
before he actually dreamed of
dancer,
becoming a DJ.
And was a dancer as well.
And then
Diba?
sa iyang, was it high school, college?
Yeah, that was high school.
High school nga, you wanted to be a DJ.
Yeah, I've always listened to radio during those times. So,
Yeah.
sige ko pa mi nag-radio. Bisag unsa lang
Channel.
Yes.
But
so
what's your
frequency,
favorite
yeah.
frequency? Na ba yung favorite frequency, Kuya?
Yeah, my favorite during those time is UR 105 and then 107.9, which is NU 107 and 99.
And you have a favorite DJ. What was his name?
Sa UR 105 is Rick Orion. Yeah.
Oh, diba? I
Sample
heard
naman
it.
yan.
Sample.
Sample naman.
Rick Orion.
little bit, a little bit.
He's got a big voice like, "Hi, ladies and gentlemen," something like that.
Ah.
So
We
yeah,
hear you.
always sige lang ko kanang kuan DJ ko no every time na intramural sa school before sa high school. So
Yeah.
mangilog kog mic ba sa kuan. Naman may mga tapes before nga that amo ang
Oh,
gawin
oh, oh,
magpatok ka.
Bitaw tips.
So, mag-DJ
That was our
ko na
time.
mic ko.
Apil pa ko anak, Kuya.
So ipa-play din ng tape.
Ay, di mo ra kay Bawning kuan. Nakaabot ba kag
Kaabot
kuan
ba ka?
Gio? Like the
Sa-
tapes, the
Tapes.
cassettes.
Cassette
Tapes, cassette, wala. Wala ako kabot.
Okay.
Wala na sa gagabot.
Drop the mic bitaw. Yeah. I heard sa, di ba, you were a dancer before.
Dancers. Yeah.
Dancer.
May sample din ba?
High school,
Yes,
high school,
kay,
sad ni?
during high school, mga first year high school ko, then na ay pa-audition ang sa mong dance troupe ato. So, hilig mo kog sayo kay nauso mo tong Francis M before and
Oh,
then
bitaw.
mga late 80s man siguro to na yung mga breakdance but I'm not really into breakdance but into modern dance so
Yeah.
tong
Hip hop, modern.
UMD not Backstreet Boys but Street
Street
Boys,
Boys, yeah.
Ex-
We know about them.
Ex-People, mga sikat nga sa una.
Nakakita na ka, Gio, nga masayaw si Kuya Sugar.
Kanang bugal-bugal ra.
But are you
Bugal-bugal
also
ra.
into
Basin
dancing
si
ba?
Gio pod.
Dili ko sure if kuan gyud musayaw ko usahay pero dili gyud.
Usahay,
seriously,
mga
dili
party.
gyud, oh. Anang
Birthday party.
Intermission numbers. Yun.
back when bata
katong-
pa gyud ko, bata pa gyud ko. Pero
Nakakita mo ni Sayo siya katong pag Christmas party na to.
kato.
Ay,
Katong
sakto.
may mama
I
nga
remember
nagbata
ang
na
Pamilya
tulog.
Espinosa.
Oo.
Pamilya Espinosa. Follow them on YouTube. O, diba?
Shout out.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Oo. But what's your, what are you into these days? Like, what's your
Kuan.
likes?
Likes kuan gyud music.
Music. Yeah, I heard mo rap daw ka.
More rap, yeah.
Kuya, kinumdum lang kung Kuya Ras ni nag-rap kanina. Okay.
Sample? May pa-sample ba dyan?
Wala lang.
But you're into rap. Do you have like a specific kanang rapper that you like?
Rapper. Ako ang number one inspiration jud kay si J. Cole.
Oh
J.
no,
Cole.
I don't know
Yeah.
him.
Jermaine.
Me, I was like,
Yeah.
Jayco, is he international?
International.
Okay. But Filipino, are there Filipino
Filipino
rappers pa that you like?
Filipino, Looney.
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 Oh, I think I'm
Kinda
familiar
familiar.
with him,
Yeah.
but
Looney.
not with the music. But I'm familiar with his. Oh
Okay.
no.
do you also write your like lyric songs?
Mo compose ko kuan
Oh,
lyrics.
nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice. Amazing. Because usually rappers do write their own lyrics, diba?
Oh, I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
But I think
Francis
you're right.
M as
Yeah.
a rapper, diba?
Correct. Yeah. Because
he wrote
mukhang
it.
sila silang flow and the words that they would
Yes.
use. Yeah. Wow.
Means,
Interesting kaya to
yeah.
ang guests, right?
Talented jud.
Daghang talents, dancer, na DJ. And then Kuya is also into music like Kira. So, yeah, before you had a band.
Yes.
Mhm.
Dahil
Yeah.
lang sa iya ha, siya makes yung lyrics but for me sa band na mo, I'm the one who makes the riffs sa
Instruments.
sa guitar.
Oh, okay, wow.
I'm not really good in making
Songwriting, but
music
more
runs
of
in their
the
blood, Jud.
yeah.
So I think we forgot to state earlier that Gio
Uh-huh.
is the son of
Yes,
Yeah.
Kuya Sugar.
Kuya Sugar.
Today's episode is a father and son
Yep.
episode,
Yep.
and yeah, that's why it also makes it extra special. And so let's
Yes.
dive into
Sige.
our
Let's
question.
go. Let's start
So yes,
with Kuya Sugar. Since earlier we've mentioned about your father and son bondings, talents, and hobbies. So was it a dream for you before when you were just younger to become a father?
like maybe in Gio's age, have you ever like
Have you ever?
yeah, as I remember, well, nagdako ko before mga bata pa ko no. Hiling ni kog mga kids kay mga anak sa kong mga igagaw, mostly ako magbantay. So murag I don't know, mga murag naka somewhat pud nahuna ko nga maybe someday nasa ko'y
your own
own-
family?
own
Yeah.
kid and said and first yun ako nga ganahan nga maanak is a girl which is ang nahatag sa Ginoo is puro boys.
You
Last
lagi.
na
And
girl,
last
but
na
yeah.
girl. Yeah.
Correct,
Yeah,
correct.
I've always like dreaming nga so pinagawan yun akong anak ng babae kay mas spoiled
My
yun siya
mom,
which is
daddy's
tinood yun.
girl.
Yeah, no, bito no.
Yeah.
Like a dad always want to be a
A father to a daughter,
Yes,
good,
correct.
because sweet, clingy.
Clingy dyan nga.
Ingana ko sa
Affectionate.
udad. Ingana ko sa
Yeah,
udad.
yeah.
Kana
yeah,
daddy's
yeah.
girl mga
Yes.
yan.
Bitaw. How long
Okay.
have you been a father, Kuya? How many years has it been? Gio, how old are you now?
Turning 19 this
Duh.
October.
Around that
I think,
year.
Years.
Oh,
19 years
ano,
ago.
it's been a long time, Kuya. How was it?
Okay naman sa yeah.
Okay lang.
What's your expectations?
Na-met ra imong expectations.
Yeah. Lingaw man pod but yes, challenging kasi
Sure.
lisod ang magpada ko og
Expectation
Bata
versus
nga.
reality.
True. I think kanang most of the time we I'm not really comparing it in a bad light, but usually mga good moms would really be much more celebrated sa Father's Day. I don't know how.
Yeah.
I think
I
naalang
think so
ingana
too.
nga koan, but
Oh.
that's why I'm very grateful that we have this episode that we get to really talk about
Celebrate their
fatherhood, yeah, and
fatherhood.
celebrate about it. So yeah, so thank you again inyong duha. Nga kuya Sugar nga what we learned is that in relation to fatherhood, it is said nga a good father involves himself in his kids' lives. Just like you said nga you wanted nga you're especially ang mga kanang babae, a daddy's girl. How about the son, no? A daddy's boy.
Daddy's daddy's boy.
Pero basically involving yourself in your kids' life. So, what do you think about this and how does this apply to your current life, especially with Chi?
Yeah, I think it should be as a father should be involved with his son or daughter. Like for example, sa among Gio before when he was a kid, he was involved in his school. Ako tighatod niya because during that time si kan manangay trabaho and then ako wala. So ako sad ang first niya nga nasa recital niya. So ang mami permi kayo ay absent, so Ogar Daddy is always there.
Aww.
Actually, na ako'y gamayng trivia about where I get the nickname Ogar.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
So
sure.
when he was a little boy, he's the one who gave me that
Yeah,
nickname.
Because dili pa niya malitok
Sugar.
ang
Sugar.
S.
Sugar.
So we're sure na,
Sugar.
okay, okay.
Ogar.
Oh.
So,
Oo.
so kadato mo na akong gidadangan eh. So,
Oh.
murag ni-face out na ako ang sugar kasi
Na
wala
Ugar
gito nga
na.
story kay
Oo.
ang sugar is wala day mag-exist sa akong name sa akong birth certificate.
Do you remember nga Kuya Sugar being in your recitals, ana?
Oo, ma-remember ko na nga mga adlaw kay vivid pa magid para nako ang panahon nga si mama wala sa balay gani.
Oo.
Kaya na siya sa trabaho,
work,
pirmi.
yeah.
Oo, and ang pirmi na ako kuyog is daddy.
Mm.
And may namduman ako nga same hatod ako sa eskwelahan. Commute pa mi ato nga panahon.
How do you feel about it? Like, thinking, huna-huna, pag maghuna-huna
Thinking
ka,
back,
say,
oo.
di ba ka to sa past, how do you feel about it?
Nga kami ang kuyog.
Yeah.
Especially
like,
towards your dad.
Especially
What
towards
you-
your dad.
Yeah.
Oo.
Kuan blessed kay naaman sa mga uban nga wala sila ana gani nga situation nga makabahan sila silang father. Kana makadungog sa kog stories nga dili sila gyud mag ever since bata ang mga kuan kay dili sila storya silang papa.
Yeah.
Mao nang ako thankful ko nga kanang
Yeah, exactly.
nakuha na nga mga memories ba.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're blessed really
Oo.
na kay daghan jud ang mga like
Mm.
not that fortunate to have that.
Correct.
kuan ba?
That's true. I think sa
Memories.
ako on my and I only remember my dad nga naghatod na ako when I was in kindergarten, but elementary, like, because the older mo sa mga eskwelahan, so we're just kuan lang magkuan nagigsikat nga duol. Nari mo hatod kay nga na gani, but not really nga mao gyud mo hatod jud. But yeah, it's actually a blessing. And in line of this kanang kuan ba, I think Kuya Sugar, you wanted to special relationship between you two, and I would like to give you the opportunity to share it to us. Inyong special relationship ni.
Yeah, the
Gio.
special good ang relationship ni Gio because when I first saw him, siya gyud akong gibalik before. Because ang story is when I met his mom before, I think it was his birthday or birthday ni Kankan.
Oh,
So gi-invite ko sa among friend which is classmate ni Kankan. Siya yung nang-invite, dili si Kankan nang nang-invite. So,
Ang
na-birthday dito.
imuhang.
Ato ta, si Kuan, Aton.
That's normal.
Yeah, so I
Filipino way.
heard the name Aton, which is her last family name, father's family name. Abi na ko og lalaki na sa Aton. She's in a punk scene man sa music, and then sa akong scene is lahi me. Pero but if na ay mga event pag abot-abot ra so sige ato ta.
Sige, so you
motos,
thought nga lucky ang imong
Ay,
ato.
nga siya na birthday.
Mo ito.
Oo, kasi ati kan imong hang na meet. Oo. And then that was also the first time that you meet Gio.
Yes kay padong na siya toga to yung cute tigni utam ro lagi ning Amerikano kinsa mo.
Look at man sad karon. Oy, gwapito man pud kayo, Jud.
Mo ra gyud siya anak ko Amerikano. Stiso ning bataan.
2 years old?
At yeah, I think mag-2 na siya ato.
Okay, so Gio is not your biological
No,
son. Okay.
So, ang naka-lucky lang ni Gio is he's a very lucky kid because he has 2 daddies. And ang iyang biological father is kaila ko and then wala may problema and then ka-fraternity na ko, ka-frat na ko, brother.
Okay. Yeah.
So, moto, nibalik ko silang kan-kan kay, malagi ito siya, niayaw siya ba? Nga, morbag, I was a long hair before, di pa ni nga. So, ato mga long hair sa una, mga nga, di pa do.
With your dance moves.
Yeah. So, mura pag nagduwa-duwa mi Gio atong time, and then, monster ko, kay long hair ko. And then, so, hadlo ko monster ugar anana then mo to ni uli nako kay nananghid mo to ni ayaw siya so mura bag na special something dili gyud ang mami ang first na kong ikon
Gusto ko feel ate kan ani no.
Yeah.
We should have ate kan
may gyud siya ako biya may gyud siya before no dili ikaw si Gio gyud and then something gyud
Oh, first love.
yeah dili gyud niya and then mo na to ni sunod na ko and then ito na ako na kailan rin ko sa iyang papa and then na may problema and then so magatuan gyapon yung dada which is daddy yung tao no yung dada no? Okay lang relation and then na sila yung pamilya yung dada but padako na kong si Gio though na ay mga parts sa amuhang lives nga wala ko pirmi kay naabot mi sa time nga napariwara sad ko atong time
Rocky Road.
but I've seen him grow na siya nakatunan do daghan ko pagkuwang but we discuss about it kay nagdako masag ko nga wala akong papa and then he was overseas worker like I was in
OFW.
grade 6 mga elementary pa ko so nagwala jud ko nagdako nga na akong papa which is murag di kay mo nang murag siguro ganahan kay ko nga when I became a father murag ganahan ko permis sa mga bata
Ang bitaw nga tutok jud. Yeah, because I think well I won't say natural but I think kanang mo lang siya ang common nga setup like it's always the father who
Is
wala
away
sa
for-
balay
for
because of work and the
Yeah.
mom always stays at home yung
Yes.
anak. Yeah,
mo
so
to siyang story na mo and then so dili si kan na akong first love.
bottom line
Balik yun ba?
balik jud bitaw but that's really extra special and
Inspiring sad siya.
oo
She's an
because
inspiring story.
it's not a common setup, diba? And then I would want to hear from Gio, like you having 2 fathers and you see kanang which is you just said diba nga mao jud imong kauban jud most of your time is si so how was it for you nga knowing dili siya ang imong biological father?
Actually, dili man ako siya tanawon in that way. Kay ever since bata ko siya na magid akong gilook up as a kuan ba father. Pero dili sa nako ko ng credit sa akong papa pero
Exactly.
nasa ko respect nila both the way nila i-handle dili nila
Yeah.
pakita na ko nga bati ang sitwasyon dili, which is blessed ko ana sa
Yeah.
nga na ko'y duha ka papa and more to.
Yes, like
Nindot ting ana. Actually, mas nindot kay on his side si Gio. Grateful siya ba? Even though yung ana ang setup, he respects both his dads.
yeah. And then diba duha ka like you
Love
get love
sa-
from 2 people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Love sa duha ka dads.
Duha ka dads, yes. And since we're celebrating Father's Day at this point, there is a letter from a father sa kaamahan that we would want to share to our listeners and our viewers And I'd like Cherry to read it, and we're going to discuss about this letter because I think this letter is really
A prayer. It's kinda like a
yes
prayer, Jud.
Long.
A long,
Long
kind of
letter.
long letter or
a
prayer
prayer.
from
Primarily,
a
it's a
father.
prayer. Yeah,
From
from
a
a father.
father
Father to
to
his
his
son.
Okay. So this is a prayer by General Douglas MacArthur for his only son. It goes this way. Build me a son, O Lord, who will be strong enough to know when he is weak and brave enough to face himself when he is afraid. One who will be proud and unbending in honest defeat and humble and gentle in victory. Build me a son whose wishbone will not be where his backbone should be. A son who will know thee, and that to know himself is the foundation stone of knowledge. Lead him, I pray, not in the path of ease and comfort, but under the stress and spur of difficulties and challenge. Here, let him learn to stand up in the storm. Here, let him learn compassion from those who fail. Build me a son whose heart will be clean, whose goal will be high, a son who will master himself before he seeks to master other men, one who will learn to laugh yet never forget how to weep, one who will reach into the future yet never forget the past. And after all these things are his, add, I pray, enough of a sense of humor so that he may always be serious yet never take himself too seriously. Give him humility so that he may always remember the simplicity of greatness, the open mind of true wisdom, and the meekness of true strength. Then I, his father, will dare to whisper, I have not lived in vain. Wow, amazing. This is just, this touches my heart so much.
Yeah, same
I-
with here. And
Yeah.
speaking of General Douglas MacArthur, he's actually famous for so kita ko ya.
I
The
shall
tagline.
return.
Yes, the
The
tagline
tagline,
I shall return.
yeah.
Yes,
I
he
shall
is
return.
he is a very famous and kanang powerful military figure
Yes,
in
military man.
during World War II. So he's with the Alliance Force, which is in America.
And he has, as a military man, I find it like um mesmerizing even that he has this prayer. He had this prayer for his son.
Yeah, and it sounds so gentle. Like, murag if military, murag,
Yung
it's
murag-
too rigid or
yeah.
too like strong. But this one is like really gentle, and you could really kanang feel
The love
the
and
love.
the
Yeah.
compassion,
So
yes.
we'd want to hear out from our father and son
Yes,
duo
what you-
today. So we'll start
what's
with
your
Kuya Sugar. So,
perspective?
what struck you the most about this, Kuya, when you
Prayer or letter.
yeah this
from
this
a
prayer?
father.
Yeah, the message was so powerful actually, and yeah, nindot siya nga pagka-message sa duot gyud siya sa bukog no ug unod.
Tinuod jud.
Yes, kung ako siguro ning papa nagbasa ko siguro ani naghilak nako.
Lagi.
True,
Lagi ako
true.
nag-imagine
Lisod
akong
lisod
papa.
siya panumbalingon no
Lagi.
nga o pamalandungon nga
Mm-mm.
pangayo nimo sa Ginoo nga sa panahon nga ikaw murabag tagaan kag kusog sa panahon nga ikaw weak nga na something nga na and then sa gipangayo niya isip amahan gyud murag sakto gyud siya ang gihat iyang gipangayo sa Ginoo nga pagampo about sa iyang anak is usahay man gud sa ako lang kaugalingon before murag kaning mga uban nga kuan wala na ako like dili ko kibaw kung weak ko na nga time pero magpa-strong lang ko nga na gani and then apoy time nga hunahuna ray gad ako wala katarong sa imuhang asa imong padulungan murag pariwara ra ka before and then taas ra ka imong panlantaw sa kaugalingon ngunana and then for me nindot siya as a message for his only son and para sa ako mas nindot ni siya i-apply sa life food nato and then dili na sa ato sa mga papa kundi sa ato sa mga anak.
Tinuod.
Yes.
Yeah.
How about
How about
Gio?
you, Gio?
Um,
Especially if you think about kanang sa pagbasa nimo ani mao dinhi giampo sa imong
Sa
amahan
imong
nimo.
amahan
So
nimo.
how do you feel about it?
actually pagbasa na ko ani kanang mura siya og para na ako magud akong daddy dili gid siya verbal, which is pareha mi dili gid mi. I feel porg tanan laki man siguro inana or dili gid
Most.
verbal
Yeah,
most
yeah.
and
Even my dad. Mhm.
and dili gid into speaking about how they feel, pero kani nabasa na ko siya mura siya og para na ko mo ni siya mga unspoken words sa papa.
True,
Dire na
true.
ko na basa gid, which is
Yes.
sakto sa akong daddy kanang kuan kay siya kanang comforting kayo basahon para nako kay kanang gi-remind sa ko sa kuan ba para nako lisod man gud ang father love kay dili into talking, most especially laki sad, and awkward man gud siya para nako basta ako dili jud ko mo storya daddy about kuan among conversation pero may kay puro roman
Especially
bugal-bugal
about
o
emotions, no?
emotions,
Oo,
yeah.
lisod siya.
Among conversation kay bugal-bugal or
Oo.
inana ra mga conversation na
Ipadala na lang og bugal-bugal ba ang
Oo,
pag-show
pero
ni mo affection.
inani para na ko mo gid siya ang definition sa father's love gid kani nga
And I like
prayer.
what you said nga kanang more siya the unspoken
Yeah.
love from a father ba? Because again, you mentioned nga lisod jud. Is it true ba Kuya Sugar? Lisod jud kanang
I-verbalize.
I-verbalize.
imong feelings.
Yes, tinod. Timbot nga nun.
lagi no.
Oo na akong practice pero pray ha.
Pero I like what you said. You are trying to practice it.
Oo.
Yeah, yes.
Oo.
Mo mo gyud pinaka-importante ko sa parent og kuan nga.
Lagi no.
Sa
nga
saya
na-
sa gingon mo pag awkwardan pa so mintras mabito na akong gitrain ang duha. Ang tulo, apil ng babae, mga open sila sa usa.
Storya.
In a way dako naman siya na naman siya his own kuan. At amo sa siyang pahimungnuan nga open sa iyang mga manghod and then say na
Yeah,
feel.
because you're the oldest man po, di ba, Gio? Oo.
So amo
Sakto.
gi-practice nga verbal sad sila nga dili gani magpanagan na nga sila na feel sa pag-awasan
Yeah.
sa ikuan.
I wanna go back, Gio, on what you said nga. You find comfort in this prayer. Asa ka nga part sa prayer nga grabe jud ka nga na comfort?
Pinpoint like
Oo.
a line.
Wait sa pangitawag sa
Yes.
ako.
No worries, take your time.
May 15 minutes.
Kani gud sa who will be strong enough to know when he is weak. Kana
Aww.
kay
Pinaka first pa lang no.
actually kay ako witness ang kuan mo good difference kay namos akong mga manghod kay na witness mo gud nako ang before sa mga family mo ang nagian ba
Yeah.
na gani koy pagsabot ato nga time
Mm.
and nakita nako ang battles sa akong mama ug
Imong
papa.
Parents.
And then kanang mahimo gani siyang lesson para nako
Mm.
kay kanang ang battles nila ako na siyang gitan-aw and then without words gani ako na lang silang gisabot na nakasabot ko nga unsa ilang giatubang as a
Yeah.
couple
Yeah.
and then mo to ang problem sa una dili mi mag-communicate ba
Mm.
Mod. very comforting siya para nako kay mura gali dili ra tanan ang ka-experience ni nga father and son.
Yeah, exactly.
Ah.
Tinuod.
So to answer the question dere kaning who will be strong enough to know when he is weak.
Yes.
Yes. Ikaw Atena kay
Ay,
Juan.
Mora na ko ikaw.
Kay murag ikaw Atena kay
Yeah,
unsa mga
ako,
specific
kay-
line mo diri.
Akong specific line nga I really like is that kani nga last part nga niingon siya nga give him humility so that he may always remember the simplicity of true greatness, the open mind of true wisdom, and the meekness of true strength. I mean, coming from him him being a military figure ba, I think he knew what greatness is, what
Yeah.
true wisdom is, what strength is, from his experiences being a leader and also as a father. And I also like how he said ba nga simplicity of true greatness, which is for me is antagonizing murag simple nga great.
Ironic
Like if
jud.
you're great, 'di ba murag you're popular, you're really well known nga you are
Lisod
put,
ikaw ng
yes,
humility in your
Opposite
but the
sila.
thing of
Pedestal.
him praying, he would know the simplicity, humble enough to know the simplicity of that. So I think it goes to say nga kanang whichever path you will be taking, um, of course, he would want his son to really be able to find, ako lang ha, personally ha, I think kanang what he will be doing, I hope nga he would really be loving what he is gonna be doing, and that
Yeah.
he would really find kanang, nga he would try as much as possible to improve on that, to become a better person,
And
a
that
better man,
he would
ana.
find purpose. On
Yes,
what
a
he is
find
doing.
find purpose and
Mm.
really be able to stood on the ground, like be humble.
Yes.
Yeah, whatever unsay imong position ako. So I think ano kay cuz I think because his a very famous general,
Mm.
'di ba? Yeah,
Yes.
kanang very usay tawag na looked up to. Oh, ang ana. So brag ganahan kay ko nga niya na siya nga kanang I hope iyang son maka-find og humility in this.
In the midst of all that is happening.
Yes, it's true. How about you, Cherry?
Okay,
Sige, we talked about this actually, no?
Yeah. Ako I'll take this opportunity na lang to, because I really remembered my dad. My dad is like a stage dad. Wherever I go, he's there. He's been the best, Jude, the best dad. So my favorite line here is that when he said, "Then I, his father, will dare to whisper, I have not lived in vain." So after everything is said, it shows the heart of this father, the heart who
True.
is, his heart for his son, or his love for his son, is so immeasurable that he wants all the best for him, but he also wants him to learn from life,
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
to learn from what he is doing, to be wise in his decisions.
Yeah.
So, if ever or when the time comes that he is not around to guide him or to be with him, he can stand up to any battle or to any and overcome any challenge. Yeah, that's what
Oh,
I've.
that's well
what-
said.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I've
And
got.
you know, coming from what Jihad shared a while ago nga, and how important it is for parents to really kanang help the children as much
Yes.
as they can. Like what he said nga nakita niya
Mm-mm.
ang katubangan ng hitabo, and he was able to learn from his parents. I think that's really kanang
Yeah.
important.
So I
Ano?
have this from that one. I have this Bible verse from
Yeah.
Proverbs 22 verse 6 in relation to this. Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. So this verse has been from my dad and my mom would always tell me that this one is like a rock for them as parents, on how they would deal with us. So if you, me also in the future,
Me also in the future.
when I have my own family, my own kids, I want to be that light on them, to
Yeah.
train them on the way they should go, which is to serve the Lord and be that light and salt and light in this world.
Yeah. And speaking of that, I also want to share something like them being the salt and light. We can't help sometimes nga ato ang papa sometimes very stricto.
Yes.
Diba no? Naji di
Labing akong papa, very strict na siya kaya.
Yes. No, ang ana. So
Super
there is
strict.
always that discipline, and I would want to share this verse nga. I really kanang na-surprise ko and na-amaze about it. So this is what it's actually in Hebrews chapter 12 verse 10 to 13. So it says, "Our fathers disciplined us for a little while as they thought best, but God disciplines us for our good, that we may share in His holiness. No discipline seems pleasant at the time," which is true.
Correct.
It's never easy.
Pleasant, it's never
Of
easy. Yeah.
unpleasant.
Yeah.
It's painful. But later on, however, it produces a harvest of righteousness and peace for those who have been trained by it. So therefore, strengthen your feeble arms and weak knees. I like this part nga. it produces harvest of righteousness and peace. The discipline coming from the Lord. So, and also from our
Parents.
parents. So, yeah. So that's actually our talk for today. Thank you kaayo sa inyong
Thank you,
time.
Thank you, thank you.
Kuan
For
gyapon?
sharing their
Are you
stories.
still nervous?
Wala ganito.
But before we before we bid our goodbyes, I just wanted to ask something to Gio. Since we met after all this prayer and the prayer that we have just discussed, what do you think sa imuha? Do you also see yourself in the future as a dad, as a father?
Oh, actually kanang pag Father's Day man siguro. Nakunaon na sa jud ko soon nga mahimo kong papa someday. Di pa soon gyud pero someday.
True.
Someday kanang
Many years
Soon,
pa.
soon.
Pohon.
Nasa
Soon
jud
ko mama.
kanang nasa jud ko yung mga i-follow ni daddy kay the way ko niya i-discipline ba kay kanang unya na musturya kanang nabuhat na nako ang gusto nako buhaton ba. Ana ra. So yeah, para nako kuan siya. Pwede siya nako dadon until
Yeah.
madako ko kaning
Tinood,
mura siya
tinood.
guidance ba.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's a wrap, everybody. Thank you once again,
Thank you,
Kuya
thank you.
Sugar.
Thank you,
and
everyone.
Gio. And thank you
Gio.
also, Cherry.
Thank you, Te. Thank you, Te.
Diba?
Thank you more.
The Pod Point is on Spotify. Please follow us. And we are also on Instagram. And if you happen to want to send us messages, you can do that. Just send it to us to thepodpointcebu@gmail.com.
Okay, so I'd also like to take this opportunity to invite everyone to our Vacation Bible School.
Bitaw.
We have our ongoing
It's actually in our
Vacation Bible
set.
School. Ready, set, move. Follow Jesus here, there, and everywhere. It's our first day was actually today, June 25, then until July 30.
Yeah, makaabot pa ni.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you so much again,
Thank
Cherry,
you.
and
Thank
again,
you,
Kuya
thank you.
Sugar and
Thank
Gio.
you.
And that's it. Have a restful Sunday afternoon.
Bye-bye.
Bye. See you. See you. See you.